Easter Sunday. Let's hope for a good video. Let's hope for a good video. I hope you all had a good Easter. Yeah, I'm not too bad, thank you. I'm alright. Rain, thank you. I do.
Thank you.
I do appreciate it. This one, Nukes Top 5. You have to tell me if they're real or fake. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. This one's called Top 10 Scary Ghost Videos. Mama Can't Save You Now. I hope one of the videos are not Jesus. Why? Because it's Easter Sunday. Well, we'll find out, won't we? This video is one of the newest. It is the newest one. It's only been out a few days, so hopefully you haven't seen it yet, and we're watching it for the first time together. Okay, I hope. How loud is it? That's okay. It's okay. Tell me if it's loud enough.
Highway horror. It's 4 in the morning and truck driver William Church is driving down an empty highway just outside of Phoenix, Arizona. He suddenly spots something in front of him that makes his blood run cold.
Oh, we might have seen this one. Yeah.
William's truck dashcam records the moment when a translucent figure appears to be standing on the right lane of the highway. The truck driver can't believe his eyes, but he's not the only one who spots the bizarre figure. Sitting next to him in the passenger seat is his truck driving partner, Erica Lake. She is also shocked by the sudden appearance of this strange apparition on the road.
At first, I thought it was a human, and then when you can't really see the face and the top of the body up, I was kind of, I wonder what, and then we were thinking about maybe it's a ghost.
I actually twitched the wheel to miss whoever it was.
It could still be a human.
The highway there on Arizona State Route 87 is notorious for its many deadly accidents where countless lives have been tragically cut short. Adding to the mystery, the figure they capture appears to have no upper torso or head. So did the two truckers capture proof of the paranormal? Or just what do you think this is?
Yeah, what do you think that is? Do you think that's a human? Looks like someone's bending over to fasten their shoelaces. I don't know, what do you think? I'm half and half with this one, because you're travelling at speed, it's not going to pick up, the camera's not that great of a quality.
Me know.
I don't know.
Bearer of bad news.
Bear.
Popular urban explorers Matt and Andy from the YouTube channel Finders Beepers History Seekers
are back with
another exploration at an abandoned farmhouse in Yorkshire, England. This time they bring along their third team member, a cute little dog named Bear.
Aww.
They gear Bear up with a GoPro camera and a flashlight, and he starts to roam around the dark abandoned house. But unlike any of their previous explorations, Bear immediately begins to act very strange. The little dog sniffs around, running from room to room as if he's trying to find something.
It's like, oh no, I think I know what you put him inside. What is he doing?
Oh, but you rude.
He's on a proper mad one tonight. Bear, go find it.
The accent.
Go find it. Find it. Where is it? There's something weird about this place.
Stash of cocaine in one of them bags.
I just had the worst start to a video ever because Bear's just all over the place, and I don't know what you're doing, snorting up.
Got dust up his nose.
Oh, I noticed cupboards, to be fair. What we got in here? We've got not very much in the bottom. Is there anything in the... What was that?
Dog's gone.
You like a whistle?
Could it be the dog?
Where's Bear?
Hey, bar gum lad.
My concern is that... Oh, he's upstairs. Bear?
What was that?
Bear? Bear? Oh, he's coming now. That worried me. I thought he'd hurt himself or something, or...
I don't whimper.
Yeah.
His better be in the clutches. Dog-eating monster it could have been.
As the guys continue to explore the downstairs of the farmhouse,
what a mess.
Little Bear sneaks away again to take another look upstairs. Matt and Andy are
They should
sorting through a
follow the
pile of
dog.
old books when something happens that is very unsettling.
Anyway, I want to have a quick look on this bed, see if I can find anything else. Right, what? Bear? What's wrong with you? Just started barking randomly.
What's the matter, love? Hey?
You found a rabbit? You found some rabbits?
What are you doing?
What is it? What you found? I wonder if there's someone outside.
The little dog Bear barks and then comes charging back down the stairs. Wondering what caused the dog's strange reaction, the Finders Beepers team decides to head upstairs to check the second floor of the farmhouse. They
Well,
look into
Bear's
one of the
obviously
upstairs
leading them
bedrooms,
somewhere.
and that's when things take a terrifying turn.
What ear is that? What even is it? Like, is it out of a bathroom or something?
Like an old bathroom cabinet. That's we've got a USB thing.
And then how's that got a lock on it there for a bathroom cabinet?
Medicine.
That makes no sense.
It does
Oh.
make sense.
Bear, you're just causing so much bother. What the f***
Oh, I don't like the sound of running.
do you hear that? Someone has definitely just run down those stairs.
It's weirdly laid out, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's been abandoned
Hello?
for quite a bit of time. Was it a hotel? Is it a house?
Hello?
What is it?
Matt and Andy suddenly hear someone running down the stairs.
I don't
They
want
quickly
that.
go over and take a look down the staircase, but there's no one there. Now the guys head back downstairs, and after a careful search, they don't find anyone in the house. So they decide to check the footage on Bear's GoPro camera. And what they find is truly
Yeah,
chilling.
yeah. Usually.
Bear, what are you doing? He's covered in cobwebs.
Look at him.
Absolutely covered.
Yeah, that's where
you know the
you're
way of
supposed to
doing
put
this?
your medicine in.
We can
bathroom
watch his
cabinet.
footage back. I'll have to do it on his camera.
Yeah.
Come on.
If the dog might growl at something.
Right, we
not
need to show
there.
you something on
Yeah.
this camera, because his camera's in my hand, of what he's just seen. And I haven't looked at all the footage yet. I've just seen one thing and it has chilled me. It has proper chilled me. Look at this.
Is this when he barks? Oh! Someone's hiding under the bed. But that's a human, that is. He actually looks at the camera. That's not paranormal, that's just either someone that's squatting.
Right, boy. Bear?
It could be Ion,
What's wrong
yeah.
with you? Just started barking randomly.
Yeah, them footsteps was him getting out of there, so he didn't get
Rabbit.
caught.
We found some rabbits.
In the footage, the poor little doggo jumps back in fear as he finds someone hiding underneath the bed. He barks and quickly runs back downstairs to Matt and Andy. The guys go back up to check the bedroom.
In my pants now. Absolutely in my pants. But yeah, we'd come up here, and whoever it was, from what I can see, I can't even go downstairs ever again. I'm living up here now.
It's just a squatter, it's not.
Yeah, it's here, look. They've been under there. Whoever it was under that bed. Yeah, but this is horrible, Andy. I can deal with spooky, ghosty things, but real people.
People are just unpredictable.
If they're laying under a bed in an abandoned house, there's something not right in first
Desperate,
place.
aren't
What the thing is, right? If Bear hadn't alerted us to it, what would happen when we came upstairs?
God knows.
He's on his own.
That's
I
the
don't
thing
think.
that worries me.
Somebody under bed has just jumped out and grabbed me.
Yeah, she grabbed your legs from under bed. It's like every child's nightmare,
I
isn't it?
reckon that's what happens because they spent a lot of time downstairs
I
first,
wouldn't
didn't
be
they?
here.
I would have been booting him in the head.
There'd have been an Andrew-shaped hole in the door. Trying to get out. Honest to God.
And maybe the first time they heard
Now
the dog
we'll
whimper,
never know just who this creepy guy was who was hiding under the bed.
maybe
Was
he
he an
shoot him
innocent
away.
squatter, or did he have bad intentions? But again, this is exactly the reason that I always say people are way scarier than anything paranormal.
I agree.
You can watch this entire video over on the YouTube channel, Finders Beepers History
I
Seekers.
do think it was just a squatter.
And if you're interested
but-
to watch Bear's point of view, you can also watch that video over on his own YouTube channel,
his
Beeper
own.
Bear. We need scary videos, so if you see a scary video that you think would be great on the top 5, email us at nukestop5@gmail.com.
Under the bed.
Behind
Yeah, I reckon.
the locked door.
Yeah, they heard them
This
coming
week,
in. It's
another
like, oh, I need to
mysterious
hide.
video was shared on the Nukes Top 5 subreddit with no original source. The clip was uploaded by an Arabic repost account on Instagram, but the language spoken in the video is Spanish. But wherever it came from, the footage is truly terrifying.
Am I gonna shit myself? I got a feeling I'm gonna. Ooh! Bit quick. Bit quick. Good old football. Oh my Jesus. Is that a little kid? He walked through a shut door. Well trained. Found the person. Left. Barked. Yeah. Yeah.
A ball is thrown out of nowhere and a little boy appears behind the cameraman. The boy giggles and then seems to run right through a closed door. Without warning, the horrifying face of a woman seems to lean right out of the locked wooden door, terrifying the filmer. The video then cuts and we have no idea what happens next. Now, as always, when there's no source, I'm certainly not going to say that this bizarre clip is real, but it's definitely very spooky. Follower.
What did you think of that one? Yeah, I'm calling BS because I reckon it was probably a green screen or the door was open originally. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that wasn't real. It was not real. As soon as you walked in, shit was happening. Doesn't work like that. You're usually there for hours before you get the tiniest of things.
One late night in an undisclosed city in Indonesia, a CCTV camera captures a man walking home from work. And
It did.
he doesn't seem to be alone.
I was gonna say, is that you, Shanky, you little shit? I got goosebumps everywhere. Thank you. Yeah, I reckon so, Paul. Okay, we've got a black shadow figure on the wall. You gave me the chills. Okay, so it could have been his shadow. But there's somebody following him.
A translucent figure seems to appear out of the darkness and creepily follows the man. Now, because we don't have a source, we can only imagine just what might have happened to the man next. Because just what is this? Let me know what you think.
I reckon it's editing again, just... No, I don't know about that one.
Whispers.
What do you reckon to that one? Ironworks for hours before I first paranormal. Yeah. It's a jam. Yeah, see, I'm not sure about that one. I reckon it wouldn't be too difficult to do that with editing. I don't know.
In the dark. These
Let me know
next
what you
3
think.
videos were shared by a Reddit user named Luke. Luke claims that ever since he was a child that he would experience terrifying paranormal activity when
It's a
visiting his
bear.
aunt's home in Iowa. The creepy old house was built way back in the 1860s. And Luke claims that ghostly events happen so often in the house that his aunt isn't even bothered by them anymore. Now, for the first time in 10 years, Luke decides to return to his aunt's house for a visit. And it did not go well. One night at around 2:30 in the morning,
exactly,
Luke is
yeah.
woken up by
Nothing happened.
the eerie sound of voices. He quickly grabs his phone and begins to record.
I'm still hearing voices.
Can't win. It's either too good into it. It's rubbish. Pictures of photograph. I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
Luke is now wide
Christ.
awake and continues to record as the unexplained activity in the house only seems to get worse and worse.
Hello?
I hear knocking again.
I noticed something when we played Farmhouse together. You always find the bear.
Oh my God.
And then something happens that is pure
I always pick
nightmare
up
fuel.
the bear and Loki. I have to. I doubt it, Ion. I don't think there's any need to obscure them at all. Is the sound coming from the door or the cupboard? What the actual...
A childlike voice can be heard whispering something near Luke's ear.
What the
Luke
hell?
says that he could hear the voice saying, "Who's that guy?" One of Luke's viewers believes that the voice then says, "He was killed over here." Luke says that the whispering in his room became so intense that he left the house and spent the rest of the night sleeping in his car. So, what do you think? Is this real evidence of the paranormal? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
I'd probably run.
What looks back?
I'd probably run as well. Yeah, what do you reckon to that? Knocking and voices? It could be real. He shot himself. His reaction seemed real. Did the voice sound too real? Because is it not difficult for them to be audible? I don't know. Without the EVP.
This next video shows a group of friends taking a smoke break at an abandoned old house somewhere in the Philippines. A girl in the group quickly gets creeped out and insists that they all return to the car. However, the guys want to take their time, and one of them even decides to pull out his phone and film a bit.
Ay, naku, nasaan na ba tayo? Gusto niyo na.
Ba, lumang pump house to, no? Wala nga.
Maybe the voice.
Alam mo, hindi na
a bit of
kasama dito.
manipulation.
Kasi na,
Possibly.
pwede sa kotse.
Pwede doon, pagdamoy ng nanay ko, di na ako papagamitin ako.
Whoa!
Well, it turns out that the girl's creepy feeling about the old decaying house might have been right after all. Because, did you see it?
Yeah.
As the cameraman pans around, a horrifying face appears right in front of the lens. The face doesn't look human, with creepy round eyes and thin, pointy teeth. It appears
Is that...
to have...
Wait. Okay, so... This could just be like a picture or a hole in the wall. This part here could be... Let me rewind it a tad. Hang on.
The face doesn't look human, with creepy round eyes.
Right, you can see little, like, divot things in it, can't you? Could that be like a fireplace? Or an archway? I mean... As humans, we are designed to see faces in everything. Yes, we see a face because that's how our brain is designed, but is it? You look at it closely. I don't even think it is. I think it's something further away and it's a lot bigger. I think this is a wall. There's a hole in it. And there's like an archway or a fish. It does look a bit like a fish. I don't appreciate you using... Shush, Laz. Yeah, I reckon it's like a wall and there's something like a fireplace or an archway in it with a hole. Yeah, I reckon they don't go back to check to see if it is something else. Let's see if it carries on and if we get a better image of it.
Eyes and thin, pointy teeth. It appears to have no hair, no nose, and it looks like its veins are bulging underneath the skin. In fact, it looks more like some sort of horrifying creature than a person at all. Unfortunately, the clip suddenly cuts off, leaving us to wonder just what happened next. But is it real, or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
Nah, I don't think it is. I think that's just a wall.
The Lake Shawnee Amusement Park. Paranormal investigators Dustin and Lisa from the YouTube channel The South Cax 2.0 traveled to the abandoned Lake Shawnee Amusement Park in Princeton, West Virginia. Built in 1926, the small amusement park was not exactly up to modern safety standards. It is estimated that in total 6 people, mostly children, lost their lives here. The park was eventually closed and left abandoned in 1966.
See that? Like, in its day, I bet it was a place that people would get excited to go to and have a lot of fun. And then when they just abandoned like that, did the creepiest things ever. Like, I'd love to go to an abandoned like theme park or something. I would. Go to a theme park. My favourite place is the haunted house anyway.
But it is said that even today, the park is severely haunted by the ghosts of its previous visitors.
It's a lion!
Dustin and Lisa begin their investigation at an abandoned swing ride where a little girl lost her life. Lisa decides to begin what is called a pendulum session, asking questions of the spirits of the park.
My mum used to do this. You used to do it with a needle. She's got the pendulums as well. If you get like a needle on a thread, you can like ask questions. You dip it into your thumb. I don't know if you can see that. You dip it into like the gap between your thumb. Ask the question. Put it over your hand. Obviously, you say to the needle or whatever it is that circle for yes, a line for no, and you can ask questions like that. Yeah, I've done it myself. Whether it's true or not, if you're just moving it unknowingly, can't really say these are 100% accurate because it depends all on your hand movements as well.
While dangling a pendulum to see if it will move.
Has anyone else
on its
done that?
own
Or is it just me?
What happens next is downright creepy.
It'd be interesting to
girl
know.
that's here. The object that I'm holding, it kind of looks like a necklace, and you're more than welcome to touch it. It just lets me know answers to questions that I ask you. So feel free to answer as much or as little as you would like.
We're supposed to have seen something then. The music just went. Yeah, it's similar to dowsing, but it's not. See, dowsing will
Do you
just
like it here at Lake Shawnee?
direct you to a place, whereas you actually get answers to questions through this.
And that's a yes.
Did you see it?
No,
While
I
Lisa
didn't.
is asking questions to the spirit of the little girl that passed away on the swing ride, a shadow-like figure can be seen walking from
Okay,
right
do you
to
see
left
that? Am I in
behind
the
the
way?
two
Yeah.
investigators. Dustin and Lisa don't hear or see anyone and continue
Dowsing's
their
more for
investigation, not
areas
even knowing
direct.
what they just caught on camera. So could
Can
it be
you?
that the spirit of one of the child visitors who passed
Maybe
away at the
then,
park
yeah,
came
very
out to
similar then.
attempt to communicate with Lisa? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, The South Cax 2.0. Passing through. Nukes Top 5 viewer Ryan McLean emailed us about a scary experience he had after a night out in Texas. So, around 2 in the morning, Ryan is driving back home.
Night out in Texas, he goes and meets Arkham. This is what's happened. This is what happened.
When he comes to a stop at a railway crossing, just as the train passes. But he spots something very unusual just across the tracks.
I didn't even know you'd gone. Okay, there's a person stood there, yeah?
What the f is that?
Waiting for the train to cross so he can pass. Or it's just a bollard, who knows?
Why does it look like a f***ing somebody's standing?
Sorry, Shanky, I saw it in the chat before it happened, or it would have got me.
Am I tripping, or like, what the f is that?
Okay, it does move. It's just a normal person.
It's totally
Yeah, and now he's walking away. It's not paranormal.
Okay, what the f?
A dark shadow-like figure can be seen standing and moving around on the other side of the tracks. Ryan finds it odd that some very large person would just be standing next to a car in the middle of the road. So he begins to record the event with his phone. But he is shocked when whoever or whatever it is simply seems to fade away and just disappear.
You know what I'm thinking? It's the car lights that you can see. This is either a passenger or the driver of this car. And because they're waiting anyway for the train to pass, they thought, you know what? I'm going to get a decent look at this train. And they could even be recording themselves. And then they walk back to the car. Simples. You've done it, but I can't explain how it works. You ask questions in your head and it always moves on the yes questions, but not on the no. Yeah, you can do it that way as well. Even tried control questions. Yeah. It does work, Paul. I've done it myself. Like, you can even ask how many babies you're going to have and what babies it's going to be, and, you know, like, circle for girl, line for boy, and it'll tell you how many kids you're going to have. Even when you're pregnant, if you put it down the side of you and then go over your belly, it'll tell you what is inside you. There's, like, loads of different things. Someone walking away, but it looks weird because the glow of the light. Yeah, I don't think it's paranormal. Nah.
Ryan says he went over his footage thoroughly, but he's still not completely sure just what he captured. So
Just
is this a paranormal event caught on camera?
Curious
or just some
person.
very strange man staring almost motionless into someone's car at 2 a.m.? It's pretty
Probably
creepy
his own car.
either way. Out of left field. These next videos were shared to TikTok by poster all
TikTok.
day everyday 1772, who owns a small farm in Oklahoma. He says that he and his wife recently moved to their farm and are working hard to transform the land they own into a beautiful harvestable garden and maybe raise some chickens. However, their peaceful plans get derailed when user all day everyday comes home from work one night to discover a light on in one of his outdoor sheds.
Just got home from work and my shed light is on. Sorry, I'm spanning the yard just to make sure nobody else is out here. I spoke to my neighbor after that last video, and he said his junior high boys have been playing pranks on people, so I think it's them. But they don't really have anywhere to go, so I'm gonna bust in here and try and catch them. I don't know what they're doing.
Whoa.
Hey, 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 hey.
I've
The
got
lights flicker on and off, and then
chills.
seemingly
Cosmo,
out of nowhere,
hi.
a dark figure appears in front of the shed's window. User all day every day rushes over to the
I'm
shed
good,
and
thank
checks
you. How are you?
inside, but he finds no one there.
He was good at going in straight away to double check there's nobody there. Though.
To almost 2 weeks later, and all day every day hears loud banging noises coming from another one of his outdoor sheds. What happens next
Did you go
is
to Insomnia
absolutely
Cosmo or not?
terrifying.
I'm already on edge. Don't scare me even more. Don't tell me someone in the loft space. Okay, someone just walked on the outside. He's quick at checking out. This looks very
All day, every
scripted.
day, sees someone walking around outside the shed. He hurries out to try to
seems
catch
very
the trespasser,
scripted.
but
He went
just like
slowly.
last time,
He panned
there's
slowly
no one there.
to give them chance
When
to
he
get
looks
there.
over at his house, he sees something that shakes him to his core. A dark figure seems to walk right into the front door of his home. Now, All Day Every Day calls the police to come and investigate.
Seems pretty
but
scripted.
no one is found inside the house.
But was it? It's a
So,
gaming
a
festival
couple of days
in
later,
Birmingham.
late one night, he
All
suddenly
the voice
hears a
actors
loud
are there
banging
for
sound
Resident
coming
Evil.
from his garage. He jumps out of bed and goes to check
Filmed
it
though.
out.
Yeah.
What he finds is truly bizarre.
What is that noise?
Go. He didn't look
The door
all
to
way
the
round.
attic is opening and closing by itself, but when he pulls out the ladder and climbs up to
Should've looked
investigate,
behind.
once again, there is just nothing there. TikTok user All Day Every Day says that his next step is to set up cameras in his home. But for now, he
Too
has
far
no
for you.
idea what is happening around his farm and
A lot
doesn't know
of people
what to
stayed
believe
in
anymore.
like a B&B
So
or
what
a
do you
hotel
think is going
for
on
the
at this
night.
small farm in Oklahoma? Did the strange shadow figure stalking the farm somehow enter and take up residence inside the home? Let me know what you think.
What do you think?
Mirror, mirror.
What do you think of that one? I think it's proper scripted. It just seems scripted. It does. Yeah, that's not paranormal. Not in my eyes anyway. Film it again instead of having a torch and a shotgun. I think it's just scripted for views. It's like scripted.
Paranormal investigators Sergey, Nastya, and Dima from the YouTube channel Toppy travel to a very remote and secluded abandoned mansion in Russia. The large house is incredibly hard to reach, surrounded by a river and only accessible
It is,
through
I
one
agree.
bridge, which has collapsed over the years.
They
The
didn't go all the
investigators
way.
came prepared and brought rubber shoe covers to cross the submerged part of the bridge. With all of the trouble it takes to get to the abandoned mansion, it's extremely unlikely that anyone would be at the house,
I would love to
especially
explore that
in the
place.
middle of the night. But soon after the team arrives, they are exploring the second floor of the building and they already experience something weird.
Oh my Jesus, Queen! Fucking hell!
Мне тоже...
Oh my god, that was perfect timing.
Откуда, отсюда или снизу? Ну вот из комнаты как будто бы.
I have no words, Queen.
A loud bang suddenly comes from a room behind them.
Fucking hell!
So they decide to set up a static
How
camera
are you,
inside
sweetheart?
this room and light a few candles
I
to
say
try to encourage
sweetheart,
the spirits
but
to make contact.
Jesus.
But while they're arranging their candles, this happens.
You got me. You got me good. Come in.
Это что, стук был сейчас?
How you been, Queen?
The sound of someone or something knocking on a door
I'm
from
just
somewhere
calming down
in the
from the
house
first
can
one.
be heard, and the team starts to get a bit freaked out.
Queen just got
After
me
lighting three
proper,
candles, they
like,
leave the room as the static camera keeps recording.
good. I'm glad to hear
A
it.
few minutes later, and the camera captures something disturbing.
That went quick.
And now the Toppy team decides to
I'm
bump
good,
things
yeah.
up a notch.
My heart's
Investigator
working.
Nastya has brought along a
feel
50-year-old
that.
mirror that allegedly can be used to summon spirits.
Strings
Now,
attached-
Sergey
could
and
be.
Dima head off to a different part of the mansion, and Nastya goes into a room all alone
Yeah,
and sits
I know,
in front
Paul.
of the old mirror. What happens next is downright chilling.
Knocking on the mirror? That sounds like a window to me, not a mirror. Okay, there is a shadow.
Nastia starts to hear strange sounds just before a dark shape seems to form in the mirror. Nastia now realizes that she might have gone just a bit too far by bringing the old mirror to this very haunted location. She believes that she might have accidentally just summoned a dangerous dark entity. She quickly radios her team members to come back.
Дима, Сергей, приходите. Что-то пошло не по плану, походу.
I don't think she summoned it. I reckon it was already there, but...
So, what do you think this is? Is it
What
a
do you
ghost?
think?
Or something more dark and sinister?
It's something that,
You can
I would
watch
say
this
was more
entire
real.
investigation with even more spooky moments over on the YouTube channel, Toppy. Thanks so much for watching. My upload schedule is it's messed up, so please subscribe and hit the little bell icon so that you never miss a video. Follow me on the socials, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.
Well, what did you reckon to that? Yeah, see that last one? That last one I would say was probably more real than fake, but who knows? Who knows? I reckon, yeah. This did happen. This did happen. You scared the absolute shit out of me. I was proper focused on like something happening as well. Properly got me. Thanks for that. Thank you.